All right, so here he is, one of the biggest superstars in mixed martial arts today, former EA Sports cover boy, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Man, though, that BMF title fight feels like a long time ago. What does Gamebred have to do to get on track here tonight?
He's got to get a victory, right? That fight against Nate Diaz was the fight that truly pushed him through the roof. But then it was setback after setback. He has to make adjustments if he wants to win the fight tonight. He's got to use his tremendous boxing and his great takedown defense to allow for him to earn a victory. That's the most important thing right now for Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, he's got a lot of jiu-jitsu skills as well, but ultimately he wants to keep this fight on the feet and showcase his striking skills. Figures to have a pretty significant advantage in that area in this matchup tonight. Jorge Masvidal ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Big Daddy.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. There he is, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Most of his fights in the UFC have gone the distance, but when he has finished, more often than not, it's been early. So you gotta be mindful of the Masvidal power here early on. Oh, and he connects there. Useful. Lead right hand, that'll work. Lands a big right hand early. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here in this round.
He sets him up beautifully. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so
man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Missed with that attempt. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big right hand there.
Oh! Big right hand. Oh, there it is. Another hook connects.
90 seconds to go in the opening round. Oh, collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now Masvidal's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover. Big right hand. Punch over the top.
Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Final seconds here. Man has his chin been tested early. Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Great defense on display there.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent. He's got him hurt here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so some definite damage.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Strong outside leg kick. Under 3 minutes now here in round two. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. He comes forward with a flying knee.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the... Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, my goodness.
Back to his feet.
What a fight. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big Daddy!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out.